Good evening, everybody. I hope you're having a fun evening. Or considering that we'll be seeing this tomorrow, I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Currently here, we're waiting for the rain to come in, and for a gardener like myself, that is very appreciative. We're supposed to get a quarter of an inch of rain within a matter of hours, so it's going to rain pretty good when it finally comes down. And I'm currently watching a racer with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Not that he's my favorite person anymore, with a couple of the things he did during COVID, but I still like the movie, so I'm currently sitting here, and I realized, hey, let's check on Fate Grand Order and see what the lineup is. And lo and behold, since it's Wednesday, it's just like I told you guys, I'm back. We got 177 quartz. We've got this banner right here, which we are still going for the Ultra Pendragon. And on this one, we are going for Carmilla. And it's easier, usually, I find, that when we have less servants rated up during this time period, that it slightly increases our chances. So the thing is that what I decided to do was wait until we didn't have everybody on the lineup, and at the same time we have the characters that we want. I'm hoping the system will give us some sympathy. I'm starting to use that 5-star ruler, the Altaria or Altria or whatever they want to call her. They are, well, let's just put it this way, folks. I am surprised that more people don't use that particular ruler. I really am. I think it's boosts in stats and other things that come up during this swimming event and the summer events that really give it that boost. But I'm surprised more people don't use it because one of the abilities it has is it can have you single out one servant that's currently on the field, meaning your servant. Oh, nice card to get. And it can have it so that that servant, when the new, well, it'll reshuffle all your cards. It'll reshuffle the lineup of cards. You know, the 5 cards we get to figure out what we're going to attack. And what it'll leave you with is it'll leave you with any other servant cards other than the servant you chose. Which means you can definitely choose which, well, let's just say the odds are more favorable that you can choose to get which cards you want because you're eliminating 1 out of 3 servants to make sure that you are going to get pretty much what you want. So if you're trying for like what I usually like to do with the attack bonus, meaning that you are trying for 3 of the same card from the same servant. Well, it doesn't have to be the same card. It just has to be of the same servant. And it has to be, let's say you have 2, you have your servant, and at the same time you have a support servant that are the same exact servant, as long as it's your servant 3 times or the support servant 3 times, it'll work. And as I've always said, guys, I like to teach a little bit on how the game works. So considering this a learning lesson, and I really want to thank you all that I've had a lot more views lately, so I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. So the thing is that if you want to try for one of those, then that particular skill is very useful for the Rule Altria because the thing is that that pretty much ups your odds of getting 3 for that server. Now, if you use it in combination with other stuff, I'm sure you can do it. Like, let's take Summer BB, where her ability allows you to lock in cards. So the first you use Summer Ruler Altria, excuse me, and then you get whatever cards you want, and then you use BB's ability to lock those cards in for the next 3 turns. Wow, what a great thing that would be. So there's a lot of good combos that can be done, and people I don't think are really using them to their fullest ability. There's lots of other combos can be done, and I'm surprised more people don't put the ruler in there, even during the summer event. It just surprises me. But I really love that skill, and so that makes me what I really want to have the servant. Plus, her other abilities, and her Noble Phantasm as an AoE, basically hits everybody. just simply awesome. So we're gonna hope to get her. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I would imagine that there's a good chance that this is the last time we will roll for any of these characters. Let's take a look real quick, guys. Go down here to Noble Phantasm. So some of these other servants that we have. Let's start with. Let's see. Can we do the event? Yes, we can. Okay. So first off, if we get another 2 of this servant right here, that means that we have maxed out our Noble Phantasm. So if we end up getting another one, that would be annoying as spit. Ironically, I want the 4-star instead of the 5-star. You all saw what's happened in previous videos. They really kind of screw us on everything. And then the other one would be, where is she? Should be right around here. Here we go, right here, guys. Wow, only one more. One more. She is level 4, so we only need one more. So if on the other banner, which is another, well, it wouldn't have mattered because if we had the Lancer melt, what are we on? Her, is she on level 4 also or level 3, I wonder? She is on level 3. So if we get good old Soji there, good old Okada, that means that one more time and boom, her Noble Phantasm. So if they jip us by basically giving us the stupid stuff we don't want, we'll be able to still put that to good use because we'll start collecting rare prisms instead when I start selling them. So in the meantime, guys, let's jump into this. I've got other things that I do definitely need to do with other games. So definitely want to get this out of the way. However, if it looks like we're starting to stink and it might look like that really quickly, we will hold off until tomorrow morning. This will be just a quick little video to kind of feel the waters and see how it feels. Who do we want to work on? Well, we probably have... Yeah, we do. We've been getting a lot of those lately, stupid as they are. Yeah, I've got a lot. I think I might have already bought out all the gold embers, and I think I'm going to start calling them by their colors just to make it easy for you guys to identify what I'm talking about. So, all the gold embers, I think we've might have already bought from the event. So, we don't need much to really jump up further. So let's see if we can find some. Yeah, baby, right there. And we will, even though we haven't got a great or super yet, we are going to jump in and we are going to send her. I have not done, this is what, her second ascension? I wasn't even sure I had all the materials for the ascension. Yeah, I never really got into doing a lot with this one. I think I managed to get more from the rerun they did, which is what's currently going on in a manner of speaking. And we're going to use that, guys, as a kind of key point where we're going to try to summon. We're going to go with trying to work with our 4-star that we want instead, though, of going after our 5-star, because unless we get really lucky, which is why we got the camera on tonight, I might jump right into trying for the 5-star right after. We'll have to wait and see. Oh boy, we got a little bit of lag tonight. Ooh, nasty. So we're looking for the rider class. That's usually one that looks like a chariot with a person kind of whipping the horse. You know what's funny, guys? I do need another one of those to, I think, do a final limit break for that particular card. However, I have a really bad feeling that looks like we're doing pretty good though so far, guys. We got a 5-star craft essence and a 4-star craft essence, both not bad craft essences in themselves. However, I'm starting to get that nagging feeling that the algorithm said, ha ha ha, you're only getting 5-star CE tonight, you're not getting a 5-star servant. Ironically, we want a 4-star servant, so I guess it doesn't matter now that I think about it. I gotta admit, now that I think about it, I'm kind of happy we got a 5-star CE, because I don't think I want another Musashi. I mean, sure, we could max out her Noble Phantasm, but I'd rather not. I saw the pause. That's why we had a pause. We're not doing too bad, guys. We're not getting what we want, but we're not doing bad. We've already got 3 gold with something that we didn't do a triple or double. So, nice! I definitely needed another one of those. I would so prefer to get our 4-star servant, guys, but 2 5-star CE, not bad. Not bad at all. There's only one downside, but it's minute. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think we might... Four cards tonight, guys. 4 gold, and at the same time, we managed to get 2 5-stars. You can't really knock that. Let's do a quick enhancement, guys, real quick. So, like I said, we managed to get a card in that. Right here, guys. Boom, baby. It's going to be hard for me to look. Because it's going to have a lock on it because it's a 5-star. But yes, we got our second one that we're going to do a limit break. I was just looking at that earlier today. It's funny. I mean, of all the things to get. And we'll check on one more thing, and then we'll start bleeding cards together again, guys. So I forget what this card does. Now we maxed it. Apply immunity to debuffs 3 times and increase your NP game by 20%. Not bad, all things considering. Not the best card, in my opinion, in the world, but I do like the art. And next up, guys, let's just take a look and see if we lucked out the way I'm hoping. Let's do the count. No! I think we are 1 bunny shy, guys. We got another one, but we were still 1 bunny shy of getting a limit break. What a shame. That sucks. But that's okay. We've gotten that much closer. We'll see what happens before all is said and done. You could tell that I was short the previous time with the event. So at least this time, folks, we actually managed to get a little bit closer this time around. Sorry, guys, I have to keep my TV active. It's currently paused in the middle of my movie. But I'm thinking we're doing really good, so we're going to keep it going, guys, and we're going to jump right in. We're going to do some CE, guys. Not much, but we need to do something. Let's see. I don't think we can do anything with what we have here. I happen to notice lately we've got a few extras kicking around that we could definitely use to get rid of, and then we just gain some more. So, as you guys saw, it looks like we're doing really well, even without the luck that we would normally have from a double or triple. So, who knows what's going to happen. To be honest, I'm going to just try to whittle out some craft essence. I need to get at least 5 out before they'll let me do any more quests. So I figure we'll bump off a few while we're here, if we can. Isn't one another one? Anything else? Anything at all? We did get a bunch when we did the free friend summoning earlier, so there we go. We leveled that card up. And let's see what else we can do real quick just to get rid of some generic stuff that we don't really need. Boom, boom, boom. And is there anything else that sticks out at me right away? No, there is not. So let's do it. It's nothing exciting, but hey. All right, and that takes care of that, guys. We are going to do a bit of servant leveling up, and then we are going to jump right in. Whether anything exciting has come up or not, we're going to jump right into doing another pull and seeing if we can get that same luck we got last time with 5 stars, but do it with a servant on a different banner. That's been happening a lot lately with her. From my understanding, there is not a rated up for servants. There is a ×2 multiplier going on currently for just the welfare servant. But we've been doing good off camera, basically, guys, with charging that character up. And here we go, guys. Let's see if that worked out in our favor. Come on, this is the one I really want. If you're giving away 5 stars tonight, I'll take a 5-star servant, baby. Which we will definitely be able to identify pretty easily. Let's hope they don't spook us. They did during a lot of the previous polls. Oh, yep. Oh, nice. I'll take that too. Oh, nice. I think I already had enough to... oh, yes. This is a good evening already. I think I had enough of that 5-star CE to already... I think I've already done a limit break on it, but we'll see what happens. Unfortunately, we got what we call very mineral rolls, which means it seems like CE, craft essence, is our big thing, not as much for servants. Well, there's another one, though. Oh, that's CE. What am I talking about? There we go. It's not the... Ooh, what are we going to get? Please! 5-star servant. No! We are going to get... Boom! Like I said, if they hose us... Remember what I said last time, guys? We get the 4-star that we want on the one banner. We usually get the 5-star servant, or in this case, we got 2 5-star craft essence. And when we switch banners, now we're getting the 4-star servant on this one, but they won't give us the 4-star servant on the other banner. Gosh, annoying as crap. Well, it would be nice to get a double whammy. That's a rider right there, everybody. That's what a rider looks like. Maybe we'll still get ourselves a 5-star servant, but if not, we'll stop at the end and we'll do a Noble Phantasm upgrade. But this night is turning out pretty good so far, so we will definitely keep it going. We don't want to lose this pace. We will keep it going until it looks like we get a roll that is absolutely abysmal. Well, or we run out of quartz, I suppose. Because I can't knock this, guys. This is great. Too bad. We got gold rings. Haven't seen gold rings in a while. But we could use some rainbow rings. If you guys want to give us rings, rainbow rings with a nice 5-star servant would have been better. Let's do the enhancement, guys, as I mentioned. It's the reason why we showcased that at the beginning. Here we go, guys. Boom, level 5. Anything else after this, I'm trading in for rare prisms. It's the only good thing that comes out of that. That and her Noble Phantasm is now fully maxed out, so we can't knock that too much. Okay, so what are we gonna do next? Yeah, we're gonna keep the pattern going, folks. We're gonna work on We're going to go into the event stuff. We definitely have to... Yeah, hey, now we can do another one of these. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Boom, there we go. So another one of these we get to do a limit break on. So that isn't too bad. However, I'm happy we got a lot of mana prisms, not rare prisms. They're a different kind of prism coming out of this because we really need them now because I'm going to have to expand my second inventory if I want to get, if I want to keep some of these things. And I was right, guys. This particular card right here, we did manage to do a limit break on it last season, and we've already fully maxed it out, so there we go. We won't be doing anything with that. However, what we will be doing is, I think it's about high time that we got a little bit more leveling up done to our cards. If I can find the one I want. And I'm sorry, guys, this video is taking a little longer. We're taking things a little differently than we usually do. Usually we pause and we do a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm not taking the same approach that I usually do with everything. So in this case, we don't have to. All right, there's that. It's almost like I'm putting in the bare minimum, folks, tonight to either get a super or to just go ahead and do it anyway. I'm pretty sure I don't care for that card. I think I've already used up all the other ones. However, I would have swore we got some other junk stuff that we didn't really need. Not that I can find it. Ooh, yeah, we're going to have to find those for later. Okay, let's switch back over to servants, guys. We don't need to do too much. Super or, frankly, just getting a couple of these done. In this case, I think I know where our takeaway point's going to be if we don't get a super. I know that voice drives my friend Jeff crazy, but I enjoy I like it. Shout out to Memorabilia and my friend, Mr. Jeff. Pleasure having you guys on the friend list. It's too bad I don't hear you in the comment sections too much, but my friend Jeff has been commenting in other videos, so much appreciation to him, and I hope that your summer is turning out well, Mr. Memorabilia Collector. I hope you're doing well, dude. Oh, we are so close. Let's just use up the last one there, even though it was a bit more than we actually needed, and bammo. And next ascension. Boom. I am definitely trying to gain as much materials as I can from farming in this game. And I'm going to buy a lot of these little statues as they're called something else, but I can't remember what they're called right now. And we will be buying as many as we can. I like her voice, even though I know it drives my friend Jeff crazy. So, that's our point, guys, that we are going to use as a kicking off point for the next roll, which we're doing really good on, all things considering. I'm just trying to remember where we're at. We are at this, and unfortunately, I think we are going to, I say unfortunately. It's unfortunate because we haven't got what we wanted. Are you really? Do not give me that 5-star Musashi. Yes, I think we're going to finally get our Carmilla. Yes! This has been a good night. We can only get our 5-star. I'll take another one of those too. Be nice to get a spook servant right now. Don't give me a 5-star swimsuit girl. Hey, I'd even take a second one of those freaking Carmillas if they wanted to dish that out. But yes! You want to dish out a 5-star servant, baby. Frankly, I would... Holy crap. They dished us out another 5-star Musashi. On a crackle. Like I was just about to say, I really would have rather had a spook servant than something I didn't have, but dang, what a roll. I really wish they were had saved the 5-star for the next banner though. But I think we're doing really good. Here's a hoping for the next banner, because we don't got that much quartz left to use. I really think they make that ruler, much harder than it needs to be to get. But we're definitely going to pay attention to Carmilla at the end. I'm barely paying attention to the pauses anymore, guys. I'm just so excited by how well things have gone tonight within reason. Now that we've got one of the two we wanted, it's gone very well. I just wish that we had picked up more 5-star servants instead of 5-star craft essence, especially considering one of the 5 stars we didn't need. I think we're almost to the end here. I keep seeing casters, and I think to myself, be nice to get that 5-star Merlin I can never get on the frickin' banner. They can always spook me with that. Now, what makes me particularly happy about this servant, guys, and we got 3 gold on that, so we didn't do too bad. And we'll do a whole bunch of stuff. I wasn't thinking, guys. I was thinking about how the Musashi I wanted to dive right into getting. I can't believe how many 5 stars I managed to get of that card. It's nuts. Last year I couldn't get her to save my life. Now all over the place, and we can't still get our ruler. But yeah, guys, we're gonna skip through this really quick, and we're gonna go back. I'm gonna turn our volume down a bit. And we're going to look at our new rider that we got. That I forgot to look at the usual stats that we look at. It's the ascension about her, guys. Her 2 mechanical dogs. As you ascend her, she gets those dogs. And they definitely look mechanical by the time. It's her different ascension. There's ascension that looks like her right now. That's her normal stat. And we'll look at the character skin real quick and just look at that. The second one, guys, has her, I think, in her swimsuit. Or, no, the second one might be her in her thief outfit, and the dogs come across as mechanical finally. And then the last one actually might have her in her swimsuit. So it's the Ascension costume changes that really make this character something enjoyable for me, because I really could care less about this character. It's why I didn't really get too worked up about not getting it last year. But the thing is that I did find some things I liked about it. Strength B, agility A++, thief, so phantom thief, so there you go. Noble phantasm, nothing of a big deal. A lot of stuff, nothing a big deal, and pretty generic. Now we'll look at this, guys. Femme fatale, chance to inflict skill seal, which isn't a bad skill in itself, and decrease defense against critical attacks to 1 enemy, and then you gain C stars for yourself. Thief's calling card, guys, these are all variations of the original character, which I have. And the Thief's calling card is basically one of those ones where it sucks noble phantasm material from an enemy and gives it to you. And if I'm it's done in this long-winded way that has to do with this calling card thing that she does. And it's a really confusing little thing. It's a time thing that doesn't really happen until I think the next turn. But that's basically the way it works. But it works on all your allies, if I recall correctly. And then Mr. CEX has to do with recovering your HP. And I think there's a bonus thing you get on top of that. Oh, sorry, guys. I've been sitting on the one part of my butt so long that it was kind of going numb or getting... It was starting to feel like basically I had a rock shoved into my rear end. So, Testosterone Maiden is basically, she uses her sports car and levels everybody. Deal heavy damage to all enemies and decrease quick card resistance for 3 turns. And then I think you need to do an overcharge to get this, but you can inflict nullify buff 3 turns for all enemies, which means they can't buff themselves for 3 turns. But we won't be doing that too often because we only have 1 copy of the card, and that's all I care about. Oh, I almost forgot, guys. While we were here, we were actually going to use her to do some leveling up. So let's do right there. And do we have any servants? We, of course, know we do. What am I thinking? Because we just got a couple in the last roll. Yeah, she's a thief, so of course money and all that stuff, and that's essentially what, you know, you're kind of giving her. We'll do a few of these guys. See what happens, and then we will, because we're doing so dang good tonight. I don't know. I'm going to be looking at what's going to happen. I think I'm just going to go for Gusto, because this night has been fan-freaking-tastic. It would only be better if we did get our 5-star ruler and not the 5-star berserker we got, but we were on the wrong banner, and it seems like our odds are pressed against us. So, alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to switch to Craft Essence for just a couple quick hits, guys. And then we are going to jump into... oops, we actually wanted to give that a single click. There we go. And then we're going to jump right into summoning again, guys. And like I was saying, I might just go for Gusto, and I might just do boom, boom, back to back, and not even take the chance of stopping in between. Let's hope we could get so lucky that we would end up with getting some leftover quartz, and that would be real luck based on our luck so far with trying to get this particular card. Because we could use any leftover quartz we need with what's going to be coming in next. Well, with that Castoria, guys, that you've heard me talk about, and frankly, anybody that watches this video and is a player knows all about that because they won't shut up about it. So, alrighty, guys, that's all I was going to do for that. Summoning. I just don't feel like always getting a super or great tonight. It just doesn't really matter much to me. Okay, here we go, everybody. Let's hope we can keep the roll going. Boy, it's been fun, and we've been getting a lot of good stuff tonight. Maybe not 5-star CE, but 5-star servant. And as you guys know, I think we've been baited once by this. We got a 5-star servant, I think, that was not what we wanted. So they have hosed us, where we've gotten 5 stars, but not what we wanted for servant. So, and the rings have returned a lot tonight. So we might know if we're gonna get it right off by Rainbow Ring, but I don't care if they just drop it into our lap. I just really don't want to go away from this because I don't know when the next time that particular servant might show up. So now there's our guaranteed 4-star. Let's see if anything good comes from anything further. I did see the pause, but I'm really strained with the idea that they might get another Okada instead. We don't need Miss Soji. We're good. We got plenty of her already. Looking for that magic gold to show up. That's the one, because I don't think they're going to give us rainbow rings. I think it's going to drop if it just does it. Well, that's good. It was at least an assassin that didn't end up being that Soji, because that's what she is in this. Her little jetpack form there is an assassin, so... Come on, bring on the joy. Are we really only going to get a 4-star? Come on, bring us a 5-star servant. Don't dish us out one of those stupid 5-star CE at the end either. 5-star servant, baby. A lot of sabers. I actually have something useful I can do with them. I don't know how I feel about that second 4-star there. Well, let's just go for it, guys. No frills or nothing. Let's just shoot for it, and I have a backup plan. That was the first time we didn't get... Whoa! Are we going to get it? The guys, gold ring means you're almost guaranteed to get a 5-star. Damn it! Oh, they spooked us again with a Vlad. You suck. Remember how hard I tried to get him to? I think they're going to spook us with it every time. It'd be nice to get another 5-star. We did get 2 5-star CE earlier, but you son of a bitch. Just won't give us that dang servant, will you? Let's see if something happens. Maybe we'll get lucky, but dang, what was that? That was the first one too, wasn't it, guys? That was our first. We just boom. But what a turd. I actually need a few more of these particular CE, so. Boy, this stuff's just zipping right out tonight. You guys suck. You owe me that card, folks. Come on, drop the gold in. If we can't get the rainbow, at least just drop the gold in the way it should be. Frickin' Vlad. Are you kidding me? Rainbow rings, bait and switch. This night was going along so well, and they had to pull that crap. Yeah, as soon as I saw Berserker, I'm like, yup, and we're not on the Musashi banner, so I'm like, it's like, yup, which 5-star Berserker are we going to get? Remember how hard it was for me to get that card, too, and they pull this stunt? Dumping him on the summer banner. Debating what I want to do. I know one thing I'm going to quickly do at the end. It's a shame. What a... They suck. They suck so bad. Oh, I thought I had a summon ticket to use. I do not. Okay, guys, we're going to do... Pardon me. We're going to do some little stuff. And I want to say that we might even come back. As you can see, I got enough fragments. We're just going to trade in all our fragments. Yeah, it's going to put us... Now, what we're going to do is we're going to pad our bets a little bit. And we're going to go for it. But I think basically I think that's the second time. I'd have to check, but I think it's the second time we got nailed on that banner and got baited. And got a spook instead. So I have a bad feeling that we're just going to... Remember, guys, I've been saying that a lot lately, these banners that won't give me the 5-star. I'm really actually concerned when it comes to... Well, we've been getting that Musashi one, but... yeah, I don't know. Let's just say I have a suspicion about that. Anyway, so we didn't just buy the fragments for shits and giggles. We're going to do... we're going to do something if we can find a card that works with the... Yes, right here. This will work. We're going to work on one of the cards, one of the servants, until we hit a point where we can ascend. Then if a super or great success doesn't come up, we will ascend the card, and then we will do one last one, because... That 5-star definitely tells me that we are having a great night. It's just, I got I like to find the person who set the algorithm up and beat the crap out of them. Let's just put it that way. That's how pissed I am about that. Oh, and it's not like it's all bad, but I mean, we've done so good on other stuff, and it is a 5-star servant. Let's do this, guys. Ascend. This will be, I think, our first one too. 40-minute video. I think we're doing pretty good, guys, all things considering. But yeah, we don't have much longer until the video will try to split on us, so... It's not the prettiest looking thing to look at, that's for dang sure. Alright guys, we're going to go down to the Noble Phantasm and we're going to take care of Vlad because no, my luck, I will forget about it if I don't. Not an event one, which is what pisses me off the most. Is that it's not an event one and it should be if we were going to get something, that's for dang sure. Why am I not seeing it? What the hell's going on? It was definitely the Berserk. Oh, good grief. I hate when it does that. Why is it always set up for that? Annoying as all spit. I don't know why it's always... It always goes to that one. It always sets the filter for that, and I don't understand it. It makes no sense. Utterly dumb. Of all the... And what definitely pisses me off, guys, is that we could have... There was so much better... there were so much better servants, 5-star servants for us to get. I want to do one more thing, guys. I feel like I lost a little momentum, so I just want to do something minor. And boom, boom, boom. And then boom, boom. Okay, I think we've done more than enough. Let's... Gosh, I don't know whether to ask you guys to keep your fingers crossed and do anything or not, because we've been getting 5-star stuff tonight, but they don't want to give us the one 5-star thing. And it was tough last year, too. You guys might remember it. I don't know how many of you have joined up since then, but it was tough last year. They would just give us anything but. So, man, so to get kicked in the nuts again this year, just the same as last year, you know. So, because I don't know if I should get excited. If I see a 5-star, it's like it could be another bait. We also could end up with something that's going to suck. This whole roll could suck, and it might have just been good to cut our losses, but I'm going for it. And I think there's a small chance that I might come back with some more quartz before the event's over. It's minor because this character, guys, I think it's story locked. It only shows up. A lot of the swimsuit servants only show up during the events. And this is the rerun, so that means that next year the chances of running into this particular one are pretty much slim to none. And like I said, I like the servant. I'd like to get the whole collection. But I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. Paycheck is coming in just a day or so. And they really haven't gotten out to shelling out those checks from the state yet. So money is a big concern too. Come on. Like I said, I don't know how I feel about all this because I got excited by that rainbow ring and it just dashed our hopes so quickly. Okay, only two. So, but here's the final takeaway from everything, guys. Here's the deal. We did get our rider. We did get our rider Carmilla. So that's good. We did get at least two more 5-star craft essence that I can think of. One of which was helpful for limit break. We got some other stuff for event craft essence, which is helpful if I've got cards that still need more copies to make limit breaks. So, because it's better to have a limit break than so you can fully level that card up at some point down the road. So it feels like if you're missing one extra copy, you're like, I could have gotten that last copy. So that's helpful. We did get a 5-star servant. The game keeps hosing us and baiting us on that. Every freaking way you turn, it's really baiting us on that. So that sucks. We got some 5-star CE for the event, along with some 5-star CE that was non-event. And we got a lot of good stuff. So I won't knock that. What am I going to do? Well, the ruler thing here is still good for a couple days, no matter what. The event still goes on for another 4 days, if I'm not mistaken, which means this is still good for a couple more days, at least, I think, until, the 16th, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. No, the 12th. Excuse me. Which is still a number of days away. So there's always a good chance that we can get some more quartz and come back. However, I'm not gonna play this game where they keep playing, haha, we're gonna hide the good 5-star servant on you while we give you other 5-star servants. No. Because basically, I think I see what the algorithm is trying to do. Is it's basically like, oh, let's give them something that's equivalent, and we'll get him to keep trying to. It's like a lotto machine where you guys think you keep pulling the lotto. You keep trying to keep playing the slot machine. You're like, I know I'll win eventually. It's like, I got a good feeling about the next one. So they're giving us just enough to give us hope to make us really want to pay out. And it's like, nope, not buying it. So we will probably come back in just a couple days. I get paid within the next 24 to 36 hours. Barring that the check finally comes in and I run it to the bank tomorrow. I doubt that'll happen. We will definitely have to wait at least 36 hours or so when I finally get paid by work, and then we'll come back in and we'll probably limit ourselves to something that's only $40. We'll see, and no matter what, guys, we'll probably only do 2 rolls unless something so dramatic comes up that. But that Vlad was, I think, meant for exactly what it was. It was a carrot to get us to keep going and saying, oh, well, we know we did pretty good. And then, as you saw, the roll right after it wasn't all that spectacular. So, but like I said, the takeaway is that we did pretty good. And I hope you guys think so too. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And we will see you very shortly, guys, on the next one.